When you're drawing, you are healing, you are evolving, you are growing, you are learning. How art therapy can be so therapeutic that it can actually expand your consciousness. It can not only improve your mental health, but it can improve your physical, your emotional, your spiritual, and your relationship with yourself and others around you. So people often use art therapy as a tool when they're younger. And when you're older, you don't tend to use it as much. You don't tend to spend time creating or drawing or sketching or painting or anything creative because you have changed your priorities to what the external world is required from you. We are taught that we must do something that doesn't fulfill us, when actually we can do something that will help us internally first. And then when we shine outwards, it's going to help us in that way. So let me show you how art therapy can help you mentally. So you're drawing, you're sketching, you're allowing your intuitive guidance to draw what you like. You might be taken back to a time where you used to love drawing pineapples, trees, animals, the sun, the moon, whatever it is. You may be brought back to that moment of, oh my God, I love drawing this. I'm going to draw more. For me, I used to love drawing rainbows. I used to love drawing things like that. When I found I was drawing not to achieve something, not to achieve a goal, not to sell it, not to put it out there in cafes, restaurants, or anyone else to see, but I was drawing for myself. That's when the moment it changed for me. That's where I realized, oh my God, I can use art therapy to heal myself. I can use art therapy to improve my mental well-being, the relationship with myself. I can allow myself to draw and use that drawing to question myself on what is coming up in my subconscious mind. If you like this video so far, by the way, guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, because it helps me grow my channel and reach people who need to hear this message today. How can I rewire my subconscious beliefs through this drawing? What beliefs do I have in this drawing right now? How can I change that? What perspective am I looking at that in? What lens am I using to see this drawing? And it doesn't matter if it's a painting, a sketch, a draw, it doesn't matter if it has colors, non-colors. And I want you to get really, really visual in this. So when you look at the blank piece of paper, I want you to tune into your body. Some people love a blank sheet where they are free to create in the space. Some people look at a blank space and are filled with anxiety and dread. These are the things you can notice in your body in a mindful way in order to tap into that subconscious, in order to reflect, in order to grow. So that is one element. It will allow you to grow through the process. And when this is also something I absolutely love about art therapy, I have drawn for years. And when I draw, I keep it. And when I look back years later, I always see something new. So you can always come back, look at the drawing and see at that moment in time, what was going on in my subconscious? What was I going through in my life? You may pick up amazing things that you didn't before. You may pick up lessons that you had learned along the way, but in that moment in time, you couldn't pick it up because you were going through it. Sometimes, I remember looking at this drawing that I had done, and I had done a picture of me and a huge smiley face. I'm quite a happy person naturally. Like I'm quite an upbeat person. I'm quite a colourful person, and I like to show my vibrant colours through my clothes, my hair, and just with general life, right? But I looked at this picture that I had drawn and I saw myself with such an overly energetic smile that I was like, hang on a minute, there's something here that isn't quite right. And this is something that I looked back at 5 months later. And I had realized, oh my God, I had created a pattern and a behavior pattern for me to be overly happy to please other people externally. I would not have got that message and learned that message through myself if I had not have drawn it, if I had not looked back at it a few months later. So in that moment in time, when you're drawing, you are healing, you are evolving, you are growing, you are learning. You're allowing yourself to be in that vulnerable place to look at the parts of you that you want to improve, expand. And it is something that not only is it daunting when you know deep down that you're maybe in a dark place, but it's also huge clarity, and you get so clear. What is actually going on in my subconscious? What is going on internally? But I need to see it through my visual. I need to see it right in front of me, what's going on. I struggle sometimes to feel inside when I get disassociated from my body. But when, for example, I can look at it on a piece of paper, that's when I see, that's what that is. This is what this is going on. This is causing me stress over here. Maybe I can try adapt this and change my routine up. Give it a try. Let me know how you did in the comments below. I'd really like to know. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, because it helps me grow my channel and reach people who need to hear this message today.